The year is 1588. While the Spanish Armada is being battered by storms and English cannons in the North Sea, a different kind of power is rising in the south. In the heart of Marrakesh, a sultan sits on a throne of gold, surrounded by Italian marble and African ivory. He is Ahmad Al Mansour, the Golden King of the Saadi dynasty. Welcome to Muslim Biographies, where we uncover the forgotten giants of Islamic history whose contributions shaped our world. Today we explore the life of Ahmad Al Mansour, the master diplomat who played the empires of Europe against each other, the industrialist who controlled the world's sugar, and the conqueror who stretched the borders of Morocco deep into the heart of the Sahara. This is the story of how one man turned a North African kingdom into a global gunpowder superpower. To understand Al Mansour's rise, we have to look at the bloodiest day in Moroccan history, the Battle of Alcácer Quibir in 1578, known as the Battle of the Three Kings. It was a moment of pure chaos. The young King Sebastian of Portugal had invaded Morocco with a massive crusading army. Facing him were the Moroccan forces led by Sultan Abu Marwan Abd al-Malik. By the end of the day, three kings were dead: the King of Portugal, the deposed Moroccan Sultan, and Al Mansour's own brother, the reigning Sultan. In the middle of this carnage, Ahmad Al Mansour was proclaimed king on the battlefield. He didn't just inherit a crown, he inherited a victory that had decapitated the Portuguese Empire and left Morocco as the dominant power in the region. He used the massive ransoms paid by the Portuguese nobility to fund a radical transformation of his state. In the 16th century, sugar was the oil of the world. It was a luxury that every European court craved. Al Mansour realized that Morocco's climate was perfect for large-scale production. He didn't just farm sugar, he industrialized it. He built massive refineries in the Sousse region, using state-of-the-art water-driven mills and copper-boiling vats. Moroccan sugar became a global monopoly. It was so pure and so sought after that it was traded pound for pound for Italian Carrara marble. When you look at the ruins of his palaces today, you are looking at buildings literally built on sugar. This wealth allowed Al Mansour to do something no other regional leader could. He bought the latest gunpowder technology from England and the Ottoman Empire, creating an elite army of musketeers and cannoneers that made Morocco untouchable. Al Mansour was perhaps the most brilliant diplomat of his age. He knew that Spain was the common enemy of both Morocco and England. In a series of secret letters and high-level embassies, Al Mansour and Queen Elizabeth I began plotting a joint invasion of the Spanish Americas. In 1600, Al Mansour sent his primary secretary Abd al-Wahid ben Masaud to the court of London. For 6 months, the Moroccan embassy was the talk of the city. Historians believe this embassy was so impactful that it inspired William Shakespeare to create the character of Othello. Al Mansour wasn't just seeking a trade deal, he was proposing a global pincer movement against the Spanish Empire. Though the alliance never fully launched due to the deaths of both monarchs shortly after, it proved that Morocco was a peer to the greatest powers of Europe. Al Mansour's ambitions didn't stop at the coast. He looked south, toward the legendary gold mines of the Songhai Empire. In 1591, he did what many thought was impossible. He sent an army of 4,000 elite musketeers across the scorching dunes of the Sahara. Against all odds, his forces defeated the Songhai at the Battle of Tondibi. The result was a flood of gold and slaves into Marrakesh so vast that the Sultan earned his nickname Al-Dhahabi, the Golden One. He was the first ruler to successfully unify the Maghreb with the deep interior of West Africa, creating a trade corridor that brought the riches of Timbuktu directly to the Mediterranean. To celebrate his power, Al Mansour built the El Badi Palace, the incomparable. It was a complex of 360 rooms, featuring sunken gardens, massive turquoise reflecting pools, and walls encrusted with gold leaf. It was a message to the world. Morocco had arrived as a modern, wealthy, and scientific state. Ahmad Al Mansour passed away in 1603, the same year as Elizabeth I. He left behind a Morocco that was a hub of science, industry, and global trade. He proved that the golden age of Islam wasn't just a thing of the 9th century, it was alive and well in the 16th. He taught us that with a combination of economic foresight, technological adoption, and bold diplomacy, a nation could rise to face any empire. Today the El Badi stands in ruins, but the spirit of the Golden King lives on in the history of global trade and the enduring power of the Moroccan state. He was the Sultan who turned sugar into gold and gunpowder into a legacy. If this gave you a new perspective on history, subscribe to Muslim Biographies. We uncover the forgotten giants whose contributions shaped our world, because history has the answers if you know where to look.